Hi, this is Jeff, and I wanted to go over our syllabus for our summer class here. It's Math 120, Fundamentals of College Math. This is a section, I should get rid of that S, section 1002 online. Okay, so my email address, downs at wnc.edu, also jeffrey.downs at wnc.edu. College webpage, haven't really updated that much. There's my cell phone number. Feel free to call that if you need to. And prerequisite Math 96 or equivalent or consent to the instructor. I know there's some special things like if you had like a B, I think a 95, you can get in the class now as well. Course description offers a course in real numbers, consumer mathematics, variation, functions, relations and graphs, geometry, measurement, probability, and statistics, sets, and logic. So we're going to focus here mostly on consumer math, probability, statistics, logic, that type of thing. It's a very broad course. We have a lot of leeway in what we want to cover. Linkage to college mission: provide instruction that contributes to students' ability to think critically and to solve problems, to reason mathematically and apply computational skills. Text: A Survey of Mathematics with Applications, 9th edition by Angel Abbott and Rund. You can get the book and my math lab combined. There's ISBN, or you can just get the online access. There is an ebook online, so you don't need to have the paper book if you don't want it. Okay, it's text. You need the textbook. TI graphing calculator is optional, but I encourage it. The TI 83 and 84 are really good, very useful for this class. I use an 89 a lot of the time. I probably wouldn't suggest buying that calculator because it's pretty pricey, and this is probably your last math class. But I think the TI 83 or 84 are a good investment to make. But not required. You can get all this stuff done with a TI 30X2S. It's a really good calculator too. Grading scale A, B, C, D, F. Okay, breakdown. You get a midterm for 200 points, 10 quizzes at 10 points each for 100 points, 4 chapters of homework at 50 points each for 200 points. Participation, 10 postings. This is what gets most people. They'll do all these other things. They'll just not do the postings. It does affect your grade. It'll drop you a full letter grade or more if you don't do those. And they get really upset at the end of the semester. It's like, well, it was right there. Okay, so 10 postings at 10 points each for 100 points, and the final exam, 1 at 200 points. And a total of 800 points. So there is a midterm which is due July 3rd, 2015. It will be taking it in my math lab. It'll cover chapters 11 and 12. You'll have multiple attempts, and your best score will count for the grade. Quizzes. There will be 11 quizzes. I know you're saying, wait, I thought you just said there would be 10 quizzes. Yeah, but the top 10 quizzes count towards the grade, so we can drop your lowest quiz. That way, if you miss a quiz, it's not the end of the world. But if you do miss it, you get a score of 0. There'll be 28 assignments over 4 chapters. Each chapter is worth 50 points. So homework will be completed through my math lab. To access the site, there's a link there, and the course ID for this class is Downs 41553. I will not accept late work. Get it done. And this is a pretty fast-paced class, so you're going to be keeping on a tight schedule. Final exam is due July 31st, 2015. You'll complete the final exam in my math lab. The final exam will cover chapters 13 and 3. You will have multiple attempts on the final exam with the highest score counting. So attendance, there's not really attendance with this class being online, but you do need to keep pace with the class. Participation grade is determined by the number of substantive postings in the discussion board and Canvas. So you will have to post, and I've already mentioned that once, so I'm going to say it again. You need to post at least 10 times, real posts, not just like haha or LOL. But I check the post in introduction, homework discussions, and math jokes. So that's where I'm counting my 10 posts. And really, you should, first day class, be doing that first post, introducing yourself. Ethics statements: no cheating of any kind will be tolerated. Any student caught cheating, attempting to cheat, or assisting in the cheating of another student will be expelled from the class with a failing grade. Please use proper netiquette when making posts in the discussion boards and Canvas. For tips on netiquette, see the participation discussed and posting page in our Canvas page. There's a link right on the home page. Grade appeals can be made to Director Scott Morrison. There's his email address. The disability statement, Western Nevada College is committed to providing reasonable accommodations for all persons with disabilities. The syllabus is available in alternate forms upon request. Students with disabilities, if you are seeking classroom accommodations under the Americans with Disabilities Act, you're required to register with the Disability Support Services. They're located in Cedar 209 on the Carson City campus. The phone or email, you can phone or email at 445-4459, and there's an email address for Susan Trist. To receive academic accommodations for this class, please obtain the proper DSS forms and meet with me. That's you can meet with me, or you can meet with Susan Trist regarding that at the beginning of the semester. So here's a list of important dates for the college. And here's the schedule, and that we really need to keep this schedule. It does say tentative, but it's where we're going to have to try to keep it if we're going to cover all the material. It does look like quite a bit. It is quite a bit, and we're doing this all in half the time of a semester. So we're looking at around 2 quizzes a week in many cases. And look, we have a quiz due and a midterm that same week. So there's our schedule, and here's the content that the quizzes cover. Let me know if you have any questions. Look forward to this semester. This is always a fun class to take, even at twice the speed. So I'll be seeing you guys. Thanks.